Today we are heading as far as Belltown Manunui Hut. Sign says it's going to take us 3 hours, so fingers crossed it does. So here we are, just approaching Belltown Hut. There it is right there. So it's taken us just on 3 hours to get to Belltown Hut. Down there, that's the long drop. And then we're back at the hut. Yeah. So, nice wee walk in. 3 hours, it's just after 5 o'clock. And I think we've got the place to ourselves. Good morning. Woken up at Belltown Hut this morning. It's a bit overcast, there's some mist coming in the hills. Had an awesome full moon last night, but it should be a pretty good day. So the plan for today is to head from Belltown Hut. Going to go to Kakapo Hut via the Lawrence Saddle and an Unnamed Saddle. And we are off on our way from Belltown, and we are heading to Kakapo Hut. Okay, so we've been going for just over 2 hours, and we're just shy of Lawrence Saddle, so we've stopped for a quick morning tea break. Hi team! Well, we've made it to Unnamed Saddle and we're enjoying lunch. My lunch, trail pizza. After a big day, some steep ups, some equally steep downs, but a thoroughly enjoyable time, we finally made it to Kakapo Hut. There's a red roof. Oops, one more obstacle to climb. There we go. Oh. And out of the bush. And there she is. So, Kakapo Hut. Oh, it's such a relief to be here. Can't say I'm disappointed that the day's over. Just shy of 8 hours, I think it was. Well, good morning. We've woken up at Kakapo Hut. As you can see, I'm a little bit more rugged up today. It's quite overcast. You can see all the low cloud in the valley. So today our plan is to head from the hut here, and we're going to go upriver and head for Kakapo Saddle. Once we get back down and rejoin the Wangapeka track, we will either be going to Trevor Hut or Taipo Hut, so stay tuned to see where we end up. Okay, and here we are leaving Kakapo Hut and heading along on our merry little way. The tops are starting to clear, bodes well for a good day. that low cloud and mist is burnt off, and we have an amazing, beautiful day. So we've made it up to Kakapo Saddle, and we've just traversed over the saddle, and we are heading down back to join the Wangapeka track. And that's it, the sign, down from Kakapo Saddle, and we rejoin the Wangapeka. Not going to say that was easy. It was certainly tough, but really glad that that section of track is over. After quite a big day, reckon it's about 9.5 hours, we've finally made it to Trevor Hut, where there are some other hut residents here. Right, good morning, day 4 in Kahurangi National Park. Behind me we had the night at Trevor Hut. Today we are heading to Taipo Hut via the Lost Valley track, via helicopter flat hut to bag another hut, and then on to Taipo Hut for the night. As you can see, it's another day kind of like yesterday, with mist hanging around in the valley. Hopefully it burns off, but we'll have to wait and see. On our way to Helicopter Hut via the Lost Valley track. There, going to be a wet foot crossing of the old river. End of day 4, and here we are arriving at Taipo Hut. So here we are, all tucked up in Taipo Hut. Got the fire going. It's definitely getting cold here. So the weather's coming in now. It's a bit overcast on the tops. So hopefully it's not too cold tonight and not too wet in the morning. Good morning. It is day 5 of our Kahurangi tramping adventure. Rained overnight. We're at Taipo Hut, but it's clear now. Some low cloud hanging in the valley, but hopefully it stays dry today. So over Little Wanganui Saddle today, and then down to Belltown Hut. The sign says it should take us 6.5 hours, but I think that's to the old hut site. So that's kind of the direction that we're heading in today. As you can see, there's mist and low cloud hanging in the valley and over the tops. Not sure if it'll burn off, but so long as it doesn't rain, it'll be a good day. Right, made it to the top of Little Wanganui Saddle. It is raining. We're not going to get any views. Man, that was a climb, but I'm so glad to be here. Returning to where it all began. This is the site of the old Belltown Manunui Hut and the start of the trek over to the Kakapo River and Kakapo Hut. Okay, day 5 has ended. We are back at Belltown Manunui Hut after just over a 7-hour day coming from Taipo Hut over the Little Wanganui Saddle to here for the night. As you can hear and see, it is raining. It has basically been raining all day for us. This afternoon it got a bit heavier. Hopefully it clears tonight, and tomorrow we are supposed to have good weather for our final walk out back to the road end. Good morning. So this is day 6 and our final day of our Kahurangi National Park adventure. Last night we were at Belltown Hut. Rained up until about 8:30 last night. It's quite overcast this morning. Bit of drizzle, but nothing like yesterday. So today it's just 2.5 to 3 hours and a pretty cruisy 10k walk back to the Little Wanganui car park. Been an adventure. I'm looking forward to a hot shower at the end. We have left Belltown Hut, just rejoining the main Wangapeka track, and we're heading to the car park. Okay, so this is pretty much it. The end of the adventure. Just about back at the car park now. We made it. Right back where we started from.